You might be saying, wait a second, Bill, what are you talking about? Our war with Russia. We're not at war with Russia. Friend, if you believe that, you're a fool. And I'm going to tell you the greatest fear I have, the biggest worry with our war with Russia in just a couple of minutes. First, let's kind of rehash where we're at with this war. Now, just a few days ago, Putin and Russia celebrated Victory Day. You know, when they defeated the Germans and the Nazis in World War II. And of course, in Putin's speech, he talked about the Ukrainians are today's Nazis. Now, let me just, in parentheses here, say this. I say this all the time. If you want the number one source for lies, disinformation, misinformation, censorship, propaganda, it is always, for all time, throughout history, every country, it is the government. Always. So for those of you Americans who want to give government more and more control, get ready for more of this crap. They have to do this. It's the only way they can control. And the only defense we have against that in this country is free speech. I hope there's not just me, but millions more of me speaking out always as much as we can against government misinformation. All right, end of that parentheses. Back to the Russian war. So we've got the sanctions. Are they going well? I don't think so. I mean, I expected to see Russia pull out or give up or, make changes that would diminish the war effort, but it's not happening. And even more so, the ruble, which is the, Russian currency, is maintaining its value. If the sanctions were working and the economy was struggling in Russia, the ruble should devalue, but it's not. At one point, it went way high. Also, strangely, Putin and the Russians are no longer exporting oil to Poland and Bulgaria. I mean, if you're really struggling financially, why would you do this? So I question all of that. And then Putin says just recently, the war is no longer, just against Ukraine. It is against the West. And let me be clear, that means the United States. And we are at war. All these weapons we're sending, the money, the support, intelligence, if that's not war, I don't know what the definition is. There's more to war than just boots on the ground. We are in this thing. And even worse, Biden gives an announcement every day, or the State Department or the military, even through leaks, how effective our intelligence and our weaponry is on the Russian military. We're bragging about ships that have been, it's just incredible. Can you imagine, by the way, if during the Iraq war, Putin every day had got up with a news conference to brag about how many American soldiers were being killed by Russian weaponry? I don't know. I think we would be offended by that. We probably would have taken some kind of action. Now, here's my big concern. As you probably know, Putin has cancer and is going under the knife. He has Parkinson's. Who knows what else? I fear that he knows his days are numbered naturally. And he's going to want to go out with a big last hurrah. Let me be clear. It's not going to be annexing Ukraine. What it would be is a massive blow, somehow, some way, against his bitter enemy, the United States. Man, would that give him a legacy forever.